Hello, I'm Sushma, a cloud support engineer here at the AWS office in Hyderabad. Today I'm going to show you how to retrieve Amazon EKS control plane logs from CloudWatch Logs. Let's get started. To view the Amazon EKS control plane logs in CloudWatch Logs, you must first activate control plane logging for your EKS cluster. Navigate to EKS console. In the left navigation pane, choose Clusters. Select your cluster. Choose the Observability tab. In the Control Plane Logging section, choose Manage Logging. Amazon EKS offers 5 types of control plane logs. The Kubernetes API server, which contains logs from Kubernetes API server component, including API requests, responses, and server startup flags. Audit logs, which records who or what accessed your cluster, what actions were taken, and their effects on resources. Authenticator logs, which contains Amazon EKS specific logs that shows AWS IAM authentication for Kubernetes role-based access control. Controller manager, which contains logs from the components that manage core Kubernetes control loops and state maintenance. And finally, scheduler, which contains logs that show pod placement decisions and scheduling events across the cluster nodes. For each log type, you can choose whether to turn it on or off. Save the changes. Note that this process might take several minutes to complete. For this demonstration, I have already activated control plane logging. Now let's open CloudWatch console. In the navigation pane, choose Logs and then choose Log Insights. On the Select Criteria menu, select the log group for your EKS cluster. This is the log group that contains the control plane component logs. You can now run queries on the log group data. Let me show you some example queries that you can run. To find the mutating changes that were made to the AWS auth config map, run this queries the Kube API server audit logs for any create, delete, or patch operations on the AWS auth config map in the Kube system namespace and also shows the user who modified it. To find the requests that were denied, run this query on the authenticator logs. To find the node that a pod was scheduled on, run this query on the Kube scheduler logs. To find HTTP 5xx status code errors for the Kubernetes API server, run this query on the Kube API server audit logs. To create other type of queries, choose the relevant log stream, filter on the fields that are relevant to your use case, and then perform any necessary transformations. To save a query, choose Save Query. Name the query and save it. You can also export the results to a .csv file. So now you know how to retrieve Amazon EKS control plane logs from CloudWatch Logs. Thanks for watching and happy cloud computing from all of us here at AWS.